Welcome to the Fifth Avenue Theater's Musical Theater Factory.
I'm Jessica Skerrit.
And I'm Dane Stokinger.
And we play Mother.
And the Old Man.
In A Christmas Story, the musical at the Fifth. Both of us have worked at the Fifth Avenue Theater prior to this production. My first show at the Fifth was Guys and Dolls back in 2011. And I was also in their production of Elf the Musical. I played Deb. And personally, I love working at the Fifth Avenue Theater. There's something so special about being in this space, and the staff here just can't be beat. They're just wonderful and lovely people to work with. And particularly holiday time, I adore doing a Christmas show here. There's something really special about being downtown during the holidays and being in this theater when it's all decorated and sparkly and warm and joyful for the season. So
yeah, and I got my start with the Fifth Avenue Theater working for their AMT production, which is their adventure musical theater, back, gosh, maybe 9 years ago with the Klondike musical. So we traveled around to basically every school in the Northwest, and that's how I started. And my very first main stage show was in Joseph, and most recently did Spamalot. So yeah, this is I think my 8th show here at the Fifth.
That's fancy.
Yeah, and my first holiday show. So
Yay!
I'm excited about that. Yeah, being married in real life has been a topic of discussion for us when we're dealing with interviews and such. And I think it's incredible. We get a chance to spend actual time together. We have dinner breaks together. We're on the same schedule as opposed to two people doing 2 different shows at 2 different theaters. And me personally, I just have so much respect for Jessica as an actress. I just like being on stage with her. So outside of just being married together, it's incredible working alongside of her.
Well, the feeling is mutual.
She has to say that.
I think Dane is one of the funniest people that I know and one of the smartest performers in town. And you are lucky if you get to share a stage with him. So the fact that we get to work together opposite each other on stage and then get to go home and talk about how work went and have that shared experience is really special.
I adore working with the kids.
They're the best.
They really are the best.
We're very lucky.
We were a little hesitant at first when they were like, there are 17 children, most of them under 12. And we were like, that's a lot. All right. And it was day 1 when we were able to, because they started a couple weeks before we did with 3-hour tap classes, getting sort of ready and gearing up to the full schedule. And so when we joined them, the first 10 minutes, I realized that I had forgotten how much fun it is that we get to do what we do. And it was within the first 10 minutes. I was like, wow, this is really great. And it's been that way the whole time. We'll do a 2-hour rehearsal block, and we'll walk out of the rehearsal room and go into the green room, and all the kids are like, do you want to sing that part again? And the other kids are like, yeah. And then they'll like tap dance and start singing. And I'm like, wow, there's so many times that I forget that what we do is so much fun, and it's so pleasurable. Because a lot of times the stress or the pressure can get to you, but this has been really nice.
It's been neat, experiencing this process through their eyes. That's been incredible, I think, for both of us. And they really are just an incredible group of kids from, all of them.
So
Every
good.
single one of them. They're so unique and funny and talented and smart and kind.
We'll be working for some of them soon, probably.
Certainly.
Works.
The dogs have been awesome, too. I don't get to interact with them very much.
I
but
do. I'm the only one that gets to. Which was bad. The first day they announced that when the handler, Skylar, came in and said, great, so Dane's the only one that's going to really be able to spend some time with them because they want me to create a bond with them so they'll follow me on stage. And not just follow me, but like me, and which is fine with me because I love dogs. And every kid in the room gave me the stink eye. They were like, ooh, because everybody wants to hang out with 2 giant bloodhounds.
They're awesome.
And the thing is Pete and Lily have done it for 2 years on Broadway. And when it came down to the training, it was training me. They already know what they're doing. I don't even need to be there.
I just love this show. It makes you laugh and it makes you cry and it tugs on your heartstrings in a really great way.
Yeah, it's Gene is going back and revisiting memories of his childhood, which I think we all do when Christmas comes around. And for me, I live here, and my parents and my family lives in Alaska. So every Christmas I think, oh gosh, the things that I'm missing up there. And it's always tricky, and I guess I equated it this year as thinking that I might not get that experience with my family for Christmas this year, but all the people that get to come and see the show, we get to be a part of their memory of this Christmas.
Of their holiday season.
Yeah, I think that's a really special thing and unusual, where you get to be involved in thousands of people's Christmas memories of this year. And I think we're both feeling very grateful for that.
Absolutely.
So. Well, thank you so much for watching.
And we can't wait to see you at the show.
Bumpus! Bumpus, get your hounds out of here!